So, once again, Brittany and I overbooked ourselves. It's Friday, and tomorrow we're going to see that Manitowoc Minute guy.
Welcome to the Manitowoc Minute, the only Midwest news show more trusted than them Russians.
So, with the 2-hour back and forth commute, there's just no way that we're going to be able to get any work done on the boat. So I decided that I'm going to sit in this Friday traffic and camp on the boat. I'm bringing down an air mattress. I'm bringing down I forgot a sleeping bag.
Not a very good night's sleep. You can hear the train pretty much all night. It doesn't stop running.
So I start pulling out this hose that I think came off of the little shower bilge setup, and I broke the through hole. But of course this piece came off with it, and it is clogged. So it didn't even work anyway. It looked like there's epoxy shoved in there. So basically it was just a plug. So the reason why I cut that hose is I'm trying to clear out the entire bilge. We've been sanding it, and we want to put a new coat of bilge paint in there. So I figured, we did most of the sanding already, so I was going to try and pull out the rest of the hoses and get into like the corners that I didn't quite get to yet, and hopefully paint in the next week or two. But that was unexpected. I'm not quite sure if that's the return line up there on the top, because that looks like the hot water feed line. But either way, it emptied the entire water heater's contents, which have been sitting there for who knows how long. And it smells like rotten egg. So we had a fairly productive day. I finished that area, like the center section of the port side. I did the bilge, both in this section and one section towards the back. I cut down all the extra hardware that was still sticking out. I came down into the center section of the bilge area again and kind of cleaned up the corners around it with the we got another sander. Did that yesterday. The rest of it has actually gone by a lot faster than I kind of expected. I still think it's going to be weeks of sanding, but at least it's moving along. I was kind of hoping that we were going to be able to move docks today or this weekend, but unfortunately, due to weather and our fires out here in California, the guy was unable to finish the dock. So it looks like we're going to be moving next weekend. So that should be exciting. And then we'll have our friend right next door to us, and I can kind of bounce ideas off of him. So right now it's just kind of going at it, just sanding down what, bad paint, bumpy paint, and I was stripping the bilge areas so that we could put that bilge coat in. So I did find an area on the port side that looks like we're gonna have to replace it. I was kind of hoping we weren't gonna have to do any of it, but at least it's just a small section and not the entire side like they had to do on the starboard side prior to us getting the boat. So you know, it's just opening up the can of worms every time we do something. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapses and continue to follow us through all this work. Thanks. So, bad news. I dropped my wedding ring between the dock. I don't know if you can see it. See it right there?